What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Blue Bug, back with more City Skylines 2. I was going to do the big water expansion, but I was leaving the game running, and it looks like our poop's backing up, so I had to use my points on upgrading our water treatment, and I built this big water treatment thing. So it does help with sewage treatment. Right now, these two sewage treatment guys manage 100,000 apiece. 100,000. I think this one does a little bit extra because the extra guys. I don't know how much. But we're going to instead do treat the water with sewage treatment plant. So let's go ahead, place that. Everyone's angry, but you know, you'll be happy when your water is clean, right? At least I hope that'll make you happy, right? I don't know. Nobody wants poop water. That's all I'm saying. Nobody wants poop water. Do I just build up this whole area over here for sewage treatment? I think I am. I know it costs a lot of money, but like we can get rid of these now. And now the water will stop. Yes. Yes. Oh, I had 4 of them? Oh. Now let's see if that resolves that problem. Now we should be able to... Is there a sewer pipe there? Okay, now we're treating all the water with our water treatment facility, which should do a great job and suck all that dookie right up. Everyone's happy. That made everyone happy. People are expanding their houses. People are living great. I did let the game run for a little bit because I was hoping to resolve this problem, but it doesn't appear that that's going to be the case. Where's our current? So our current one's over here. I think we make another landfill over here. Which is going to be a pain, because I think they're going to have to ride this. But if I had this only treat over here and this one worked, I don't know. I'm not going to actually break them up. So let's also add a incinerator. But I don't want more. How much I guess I don't have the points for an industrial. I would like this. This would be nice, but we don't have the points. So for now, I will go with a... Go with just another landfill. We have the recycling place. Thinking like, why don't you want to? Okay. I feel like that's gonna be too close to the water. Is what I'm concerned about. I don't want to damage the water. I guess I could do it right here. I'm just not gonna have a very large landfill, but whatever, right? Yep, people hate me. I know. What are we gonna do? I'll toss a garbage... Oh, that just goes on top. Extra garbage truck depot. Hazardous waste collection over here. Right. Oh, that's lifted road. Right here. And a waste unit. That's all a lot of money, but what are you gonna do? And now we can just go in here and expand this. Go straight back. Like that. And this is mostly taken. This should help with the no pedestrian access. Pedestrian access. Do people care? I think it's fine. I think they're fine. What is this? Oh, post sorting facility. So, okay, that should help resolve a lot of that. The other issue we keep running into is traffic. I don't know how to fix traffic. I'll be honest. I think the subway and stuff is helping a little, but I don't think it's, you know, it's what are we talking about? We're talking about 200 people, 10% usage on that. These are actually getting a fair amount of use, except for this one. This one's getting no use at all. Where is this? This one's got nearly no use. But I don't know. I don't know the right way here. I really do think I just need to blow this whole highway out and rebuild it. But that is my worst enemy. This highway has been put together with freaking glue and toothpicks, right? Like I don't know how to rebuild this without... I would take out almost all of Elm Terrace. It would just look so much better if I rebuilt it. I really don't hate the idea of rebuilding, and I just don't know if I have the money. I definitely have the money. Would rebuilding it fix it? How about that's the real question? Because rebuilding it will take me, like, you know, hours, honestly. Like, to turn this into, you know, a 5-way into, or at least 4 one-way is going to be the biggest pain in my butt. I just don't see it being... And I don't know if that's a realistic solution, if we're being real. Like, most of the problems are, like, the side streets, like this stuff. Like, why are people taking this road? Because they're purposely trying to cut the traffic here and using this as, like, a through route, which you really shouldn't be doing. The only reason you should be over here is if you're using the parking lot. And then this off-ramp. I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate it. I could. I don't want to. Like, how much more space are we talking? It's a fair amount of more space. Like, you'd have to start it right here and just go. Curve it down here. And then I'd probably have to repair a lot of these, like, train tracks that I've just finished fixing. This whole area is gone. I just don't see it as a efficient... I don't see it fixing our problems. It's probably more future-proofing it, which is what I've been trying to do this whole playthrough. I thought the 4-lane highway was kind of the biggest. I didn't even really think about these when I was looking at it. Like, how big does a city need to be for you to use these, like, imagine having this here. It's insane. You would need the biggest city to use all those intersections. I feel like I've just... I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been building this city right. Don't tell anyone, but maybe the city isn't built right. What's the traffic here? Oh, bikers? To be fair, there does need to be 2 walkways. Get rid of that one. Use this one, please. At least that'll resolve a little bit of it. Crap. Maybe I do just rebuild it. This is going to be such a pain in my butt. Okay, let's start rebuilding it. Okay, oh, underground mode. I was like, what am I looking at here? So we would have to start here. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I'm going to try and start building it, and if it looks terrible, we can... It's going to be such a pain in the butt to go back. I'm not going to be able to go back now. Okay, how high are we? Are we this high? Yeah, we're like this high. Okay. And the worst part, I'm totally going to miss some of these intersections. Like, I'm totally not going to remember how this was all built. But, you know, ain't that just part of the game? Okay, we're about 20. Start it, like, here? Yeah. Okay. Go like that. This is going to split here. Get rid of this. This guy splits right down to here. That didn't go right. This guy splits from right here down to here. I guess right there is fine. And this one comes from here. Problem that you run into here is, yeah, that. Okay, wait. The better way is probably connecting these. Hear me out here. Is going to be to do two ways, right? Go like this. Terrible, I know. Terrible, but that's how it's going to have to be. Send this over here. This one's going to come. You could go over, actually. Worst intersection world. Any percent? Maybe. Okay, let's do this one first. Where is it hitting clearance? Oh, over here because it's connecting. Shoot. This isn't the biggest mess. Back this up, back this up, back this up. Okay. Let's continue trying to fix this. So this is going to connect to here. Yep. This one going to come. This one has to somehow connect to over here. Maybe like here we could go like out like this. Go boop. How would that work? How does that connect? I'm trying to figure out how this guy connects over here. I think it goes out and around maybe? Okay, let's bring this back more. Okay, let's bring it back more. I'm going to get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. I get what I'm trying to do. In my head, it makes sense. Practice, not as much, right? Okay, now you... Slopes too slopey. Okay. Okay, I know how to fix that. How do you fix that, you might ask? Yeah, you do a big old spot right over here of not soften. Yep, like that. And realistically, they would do this. Well, you know, would they actually? I don't know, but they would damn well try, right? I'll be honest, I'm going to finish this one here. And now what's going to happen is it's going to come. Yeah, this is going to go terribly. Down. Okay, what I don't want is you taking this and going left. So now we can come here, go. No left. That fixed that. Okay. That is fixed, I guess, right? Okay. Now over here, we can do another 2-lane. Bring you down. We're just right here to... I don't want it messing with the end of it. What is this? This is a 4-lane double. Good, it keeps going. Start doing all this. Invalid shape. Love to see it. That love to see is clearly sarcasm, by the way. In case you wanted to know, in case anyone was wondering, it's sarcasm. Okay. As long as that's clear. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to work on building this main road through. So, I'll have to figure out everything else after. This is terrible. I already regret doing this. Imagine watching your city do this. Just hundreds of thousands of dollars of highways destroyed. My city, okay, so here's a little story time. So Providence, the city near me, Rhode Island, got in major trouble because they built a bridge like crap, okay? And they built this bridge so bad that the whole thing had to be knocked down. And I think it's considered one of the largest, like, I don't know if they're calling it fraud or what they're calling it, but it is such a disaster for the whole city on how much money it's going to cost to rebuild this bridge. And it's like down for years. So that's kind of what this feels like. I'm destroying the whole thing just to try and hope to resolve the problem later, right? And by later, I mean right now. Okay, this has to go up and over this. Right? It has to go up and over this. I almost had it. Okay, let's start destroying this. This is going to be the worst part right here, okay? Because that means I have to destroy all of this coming in. Which is fine. I'll do it. I won't love doing it, but I'll do it. I didn't ask about your problems. I have my own problems, okay? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? All the way back here. Okay. Okay. Let's continue this adventure. We do need to go up is the problem now. Now we can come back down. Yep. I'll be honest. I know we're not fixed yet, but my God, did that work way better than expected. Like, I was actually able to build the highway. Is that not awesome? Okay, so this is connected. So now what I need to do is start connecting everything else. So here you got to... Oh, we can turn this off. Here's an off-ramp to here. Perfect. This is supposed to be an on-ramp, so you're going to have to go, I believe, up and over somewhere. Yep, let's go right here. Okay. Hit it with a little twirl on the end. And then what's going to happen is we're going to come across to here. Then we're going to go down. Just try and connect this right over. Like that. That's perfect. Okay, that one's done. This is an on-ramp strictly made for the industrial area. It only needs a one-way. Okay. Let's just hit it like boop, boop, and boop. Okay. That is done. This one is an on-ramp for over here. Get rid of that to go that way. We'll never have that problem of people going the way they shouldn't. Which is honestly the dream situation. Okay, that's all done. Oh, this one I accidentally didn't connect. Nice job, Noah. Okay. Yep, right. There's perfect. Cool. Oh, that's supposed to be a 2-1. One sec. Let me redo that. Yeah, it's supposed to be a 2. Okay, 2 here. Is that connected there? I can connect it here. Oh, it hates me. Okay, good to know. Love to know it hates me. That's just fine. Kind of odd, but that works. Okay, all this is rebuilt. All this is reconnected. This is odd. Just get rid of all that. I'll rebuild this. What was this to? Oh, this was to over there. Okay, and this is just a large four-way? Four-way? So that's a medium four-way. So this just goes right over top. And then it comes down over here. Okay. And I think this one is a one-way that connects to that, maybe? What is this? This one's, yeah, this is a one-way. I think this one connected to that road, so. Go, is that technically an on-ramp, or is that just, I think it's just a one-way road, so. Why is it so big? Did I pick the wrong one-way? Okay, maybe it's a one-way on-ramp. That's fine, too. I don't care. It's a very odd intersection, but that's fine. I don't know if that's what this road was, if I'm being honest. I'm unsure. I'm going to leave it, but do we have a way for them? Okay, we have an on-ramp over here. I question if that's what that road was. I don't remember, though. You know what that road might have been? No, I'll force them to take this. I think this road connected here and then connected back down, but they can take that. Did I rebuild it all? Oh, no. Okay. Over here we have a three-way. Everyone's favorite three-way, right, guys? Okay, sorry. That's all set. This I could rebuild at some point. That's for future issues. This one was definitely an off-ramp. But I don't think I needed that loop-de-doo anymore. Because how I built it. So that is an off-ramp. So I should just be able to do a one-way off-ramp from here. Go like here to... Okay. What the hell was this? Oh, this was an on-ramp. Oh, but the on-ramp had to do a full loop to leave. Which does still make sense. So let's get rid of this, and I can just connect this right here to there. I just didn't want them to have to take a right to get off. Okay. This I actually might... I'll leave it there for now. I don't know. That might move, but let's see how this works. This is going to make new traffic problems. There's This whole area lost water. That's terrific. I must have destroyed a road that connected it to water. I did. I don't know why I would have destroyed this road, but yeah, this is not connected to the rest of the city. One moment. What is this? This is a 2-lane? Is this just normal 2-lane? Okay, that should fix the water. Right? Yep, that fixes the water. I don't know why I have this here. Dude, this game freaking hates me. Okay, so now I have to destroy this, to destroy this, to destroy this, to then rebuild this. Destroy that to add this path back. Okay, highways rebuilt. My God. I could have done that all off camera, but my goodness, it felt beneficial to show you what a pain in the ass this is. I do think that is going to resolve a lot of our problems, for being fair, but, you know. I do think that is a good way of future-proofing. We have a random water pipe. Classic. Okay, let's see if that resolves any of our highway problems. I do hate that it connects like this, but there's no better way of doing this. Because, like, you can't rebuild off the... I guess you could. Could I buy one of these? I don't know if you can actually buy these plots. I think technically that's off the map, right? Like, could I get one more plot to, like... Because I would. If I can buy one more plot forward. Oh, I can. Oh. I'm doing it to just fix it a little bit sooner. If I'm going to do it, I'll do it right. One moment. I know, I just fixed all this, but let's just finish. If you're going to do it, you got to do it right. I should have done it right from the start. Oh. Got this one. Oh, this is like up, what, like 20? Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll bump this back one more. Oh, that's odd. This is up way higher than 20. One moment. It's up like, what, 40? Move it back again. Okay, I'll go 30 to here. And now from here. Okay, it's about 30. Okay. Now let's fix this guy. That actually worked mostly okay, but I think it's just going to be easier for me just to do it one at a time. There. And now let me just connect these. Let's go. This I'm probably going to have to upgrade to like a larger road, but whatever. I know I hit a spot. There's fine. All right, I don't know how somebody banged a left here. Don't. The problem is they're still going to try and bang lefts, huh? Let me add the no left, but it doesn't work, it seems like, in vanilla. Yeah, I just don't think it works in vanilla. It just hates me, actually. Well, they're going to take it anyways. What the hell? Whatever. I guess it's fine. Okay. Let's see if this fixes anything. I don't think it's going to. If anything, it might make it worse because I think we're just going to end up with more traffic coming in. I think this one needed an on-ramp over here. Did this side have an on-ramp? This definitely had an on-ramp, huh? Okay. Totally had an on-ramp. One moment. Almost positive this had an on-ramp. Oh, I don't think I let them go left here. I think I forced them to go right. Am I making that up? Maybe I am making that up. I feel like I don't see why going left could be a problem other than the traffic issue. I could... I don't know. How would you get rid of this intersection? Because people here still want to go that way. At a roundabout, I guess. Look at that! Traffic on this. And it's all backed up all the way over to here. I was hoping this would, like, resolve the biking issue. At least they're getting on a side road, but doesn't appear to do that. You know what might resolve it? If I got rid of parking over here. You're like, how would this resolve it? Because the only people who'd park here are if they're using that. So people wouldn't drive over here. And then if you're going right, you can just hit right. But look at all these people walking. I don't know. Okay, let me get a picture of this highway somehow. Yeah, this is still a disaster. Come on, we need a thumbnail. She clean, she clean. That's an ugly thumbnail. I don't have any other ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping this might resolve a lot of our headache. It has resolved our way in and out. Like, this is so much better. I'm happy to not see cars backing up a million miles an hour, and I'm happy to not see a lot of people using this to bang a Yui. They really shouldn't have been using it to bang a Yui to start with. The other things we could do to continue to resolve this, I don't know if I'm going to. But you could technically build these into, like, you know, 4-ways as well. Same deal going straight. Technically, this would probably be the busier road anyways. And look at everyone trying to get off over here. Like, look at this. This is going to end up backing up onto our highway. Onto the main highway. So, really, I could continue doing this method and rebuilding this road as well and seeing if that could resolve more. And that wouldn't be as bad. Over here doesn't have as much in the way. Because you could just, you know, build it from here and just go whoosh, right through to there. What about, I want to see if right here is mostly resolved. It's not because the trucks can't go straight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the trucks go straight. You know what I'm thinking I might have to do? I might have to bump this road out and over. Which wouldn't be the worst. It makes this intersection a little less of a headache if it comes out, like, let's say over here. Eats up a little bit of this free space we don't really use. It's either that or I just do the ramp I had, which is probably what we'll do. And I'll turn this into a 2-way. One moment. Let's just fix this quick. Yep. Okay. Go. Highway. 2-lane. This. Start in the ground. Go from like here. Go across. Up 20. Like this. Ugly, yes, but functional a little bit. What item are you overlapping? Oh, that is... It doesn't like how that's working? I'm gonna have this. Don't you worry. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna make it work. It may go up again. Okay, now it should work. Yep, and now we should be able to do the same thing on the other side. It's just gonna be a little bit more of a pain. It's probably gonna have to come in like over here instead. I don't care if it's overlapping items. I didn't ask if it was overlapping items. I'll rebuild it. It's fine. I should just be able to connect it. Slope a little too steep. It's so ugly, but that's fine. I'll have to build something here. I don't know what. I don't really want to build more. Industrial will be too close to commercial. It'll be fine. Build it. Build it if it gets too close to the residential, it gets too close to the residential. We did get rid of this whole side of roads. Okay, everything's fixed. World's perfect. Everything's resolved. Somewhat. Not really. But this, I think, will fix this a little bit. This, I might end up moving. I just don't want to move it while we have a tram that uses it for its normal everyday path. I don't know. I don't know. This, even if I moved it over to like here, it would be better. Because right now what ends up happening is people turn left, they get stuck at a light here, then it freezes here. I gotta fix it. I'm fixing it, I'm fixing it. Ooh, I didn't like that second destroy, whatever. Large. Is this an 8-lane? It is. Okay, what I'm gonna do is have it come right here. Have it come left. And then what's going to happen is going to come right down to here. And now what I'm going to do is go over here and add tram. Oh, I wanted both lanes, please. Okay, that's all resolved. Over here I'll add something. I don't know. Honestly, over here you could probably have low density housing, which wouldn't be that bad. Maybe medium density. It's a thought. But that should help resolve this mess a little bit. This is still going to be a little bit of a disaster because now we have the 2 lanes on, 2 lanes off, but it's kind of how it has to work. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time and viewership. I do want to see if that broke my tram route. I get so sidetracked when I'm filming these. I start working on it and then I like get like into something else, and I get into something else, and then I get into something else. Nope, it resolved it on its own. Let's go. Man, you know, sometimes this game actually fixes a problem, and it's awesome. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time and viewership. If you're enjoying the series, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more of this Planet Zoo. Yeah, the noise. This isn't going to be able to be. That's what I was nervous of. Get rid of all this crap. Well, I don't know of a way to cancel noise. I don't want them being upset. I guess realistically, I could just get rid of these, turn this blue, turn this into more shopping over here, and, you know, maybe move this neighborhood. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time and viewership. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more of this content. Garbage is piling up. Do we not have enough garbage? I just built garbage. And what's this? This one's a problem too? Get rid of it, thanks. Get rid of that one as well, thanks. Thanks again. Bye.